Good evening everybody and welcome to Beer Reviews. Tonight we have a really awesome beer from a brewery that we've tried only once before and it was great. I'm looking a bit strange here because the bottle's gushing, but this is, if I get rid of the gunk on top, this is Fantôme's Saison. I've saved you the hilarity of watching me open a cork's bottle because you will probably all know I'm absolutely terrible at it. But this is Fantôme Saison. Fantôme are known for doing pretty much what they want when they want to, kind of. He'll brew saisons and wild farmers ales with his own blends of bacteria and yeast. Pretty much every bottle is pretty much different, to be honest. So this is a standard saison, nothing like what we had. A really super hoppy one was in theory. I'm going to pull this out because it's silly waiting. We had a really hoppy one before, which got sent from Jens from Germany. Very big thanks to Jens once again. This is an 8% on this, so this is quite a strong little fellow, this saison. And as you can see, it's very well bottle carbonated. As for date on this, it was lot number D in November. It's ready to go. Best before end is 2016. So it's got it's probably a relatively fresh batch. I got this one from Brewdog. I don't know how fresh it is, but as you can probably see on the camera, a lovely, huge, completely sourdough kind of head going on there, you know, lots of big bubbles, lots of small bubbles, lots of complexity in that, and they're wonderful, murky as anything. I mean murky as anything, that's sludgy almost, in a good way. Apricot-y sort of colour going on there as well. Looks great, look at the lacing, absolutely fantastic, looks brilliant. Let's get a nose on it. It's interesting actually. It's not as bacterial and funky as one might assume. It has quite a wheaty, nutty smell to it. A really wheaty note. And then it's got a bit of Belgian yeasty estery notes, quite peppery and spicy too. But overall it smells quite sweet actually. It smells not what I was expecting actually. The last one I had was quite funky. This one isn't particularly funky, so I'm assuming it is pretty much just a straight saison use as opposed to a bug blend. But we won't know until we try it. So cheers everyone. Oh, it's nice. Despite being 8%, it's quite nice and light, very effervescent on the palate. You can tell. I'm getting quite a lot of bubble gum through actually. I'm getting sweet caramel at the start and that wheaty nutty note I was talking about, and then just transcends beautifully, super smooth, super sleekly into a Belgian yeast, peppery, spicy cloviness. Just a little touch of funk. There's just the tiniest hint of funky horse blanket at the back of it. But it dances across the tongue. It's so delicate. I don't know how you can you see how literally physically murky this is? It's just swimming, absolutely swimming in yeast, but it maintains, actually you can see on the edge of the glass there where it's dribbled down that there's just yeast sediment. It's absolutely full of goodness in this, and it's super sleek, it's super silky. It drinks so smoothly, the flavours are blended fantastically. You could sit, and I could sit right now and drink my way through a whole 750ml bottle of it, rather than cork it, which is probably what I will do for a little bit, or stopper it. I've got those little wine stoppers, because it's so delicate but complex and flavoursome at the same time. It's a really damn good beer. This is the smoothest, just nothing is out of place here. Everything is smooth, everything is lovely, everything has got its zone, and it works really nicely. There isn't just the touch, the merest hint of a little bit of bitterness and dryness at the back, but nothing that just detracts from this wonderful, sweet, nutty, almost just verging on caramel, kind of, I guess maybe kind of candy sugary, and then this spicy, peppery, yeasty flavours and notes, and just the little, tiny little dribble at the back end of your horse blankets, of your lemony notes. But I love this. It's just drinking at its best. This is sit out in the garden in summertime and sip away and be extremely happy. Fantôme, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. 9.5, absolutely easy. Absolutely easy. It's a really impressive beer. Didn't know what to expect because you can't know what to expect when it comes to Fantôme. But it's delivered. It's absolutely delivered. Knockout beer. Absolutely immense. Really is. So please like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Tell me what you think. If you've had some beers by the wonderful Fantôme with a little ghost sun on the outside of it. I'm going to culture this yeast into my homebrewed lambic that I've got going at the moment. Just throw the dregs in. Although it doesn't look like I need to throw the dregs in. I could just throw in some of the beer. Just get it kind of kick-started. I've got a nice Mikkeller black bourbon barrel that I'm going to age it in for a while, so it should be good considering how nice this is. This is so smooth. Hopefully some of the smoothness will come through in my little bug blend that I've got going. But yeah, like, favourite, comment, subscribe. Until the next beer review, cheers.